Well, hello, friends. It's auction. It's actually auction preview. It's Backroad Treasures preview. I regress. So, at any rate, heading into on this Wednesday, which will be the 25th, at 6 p.m. We're going to launch the Backroad Treasures, and it's number 15. So we've been at this 15 times now. Those of you that have joined us, you already know it's an incredible show. We do all the jewelry as at markdown prices. We're going to be up to 50% on items throughout this show. So that may be at 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50%, but it's going to be a great buys on some really incredible pieces. Some of the pieces are going to be new. Some of them are going to be vintage and have been around for a decade or two or three or four. Classic vintage is actually 40 years old. So I am vintage for sure, and then some a little. Many of us are vintage. But at any rate, there's a really beautiful collection of very unique pieces, and I've always bought vintage whenever I could find it, but never set out to find it. But we have a great connection in the Southwest now, who that's what he does, is he acquires vintage pieces. And he actually came to my home a couple weeks ago, and we had a heyday. So lots of really fun, magnificent pieces. So I'm just going to give you a little quick preview. Cindy said I can't go long today, so we're going to wrap it up quickly. But please, on the intro notes, I put where you can text the Roadster to ROADSTER and send that to that number, and you will get on our text alert system. So when we go live about 10-15 minutes before, Cindy will send out a reminder that we're going live, and that'll be for auctions and all things we do go forward. So at any rate, here's a great older beautiful 9 stone piece that's beautiful. It's probably size 10. Here's a gorgeous bear claw and turquoise combination in a beautiful design that's exquisite in a pendant. Look at this inlay on this beautiful belt in onyx, coral and turquoise, really magnificent. Just a great ring that's got some incredible tulip petaling around the edge of it. Just really stunning. It's got a little bit more of a blue and green. It'd be a great denim piece. Very nice. This is classic vintage in the red coral and turquoise. I had pieces like this from when I was much younger. And this one I really liked. It has some little bit of size to it, so it's fitting, beautifully right on the wrist. Look at that. That's a great piece. Here's a great matchup to it in a real understated, those of you that don't want a big squash blossom but really love kind of that Navajo pearl feel, that's a little more understated, kind of an everyday piece that's in the coral and the turquoise, and look at the matchup on that. Is that awesome? This is a gorgeous 2-stone pendant, or a pendant cuff that is spectacular. I mean, I love how that looks on. I'll be giving you during the show kind of measurements, ideas of fit, all those kinds of details. And look at this beauty. You just don't find this stuff. The new stuff is pretty. It is not the old stuff. The old stuff is really in another world of magnificent. It already has that beautiful aged patina to it. And this is a gorgeous coin piece. We've had coin pieces in the collection before. Matter of fact, a magazine shoot that we did just last week, we're going to be featuring an early 1900s piece that we have in our collection. But this is gorgeous with the Naja and the turquoise, and then the $50 coins in sterling. And this is an older, very old. This would be a sea coral, and sea because you can see that it's pitted from the sea, not a fresh water, it's more of an ocean water. And then beautiful old hand done Navajo pearls, really pretty stuff. Here's a big bear claw cuff. It's classically a men's cuff. It's huge. Would be a beautiful, really, unless you're a woman with a really large wrist, which I know there are those that are out there, and this would be beautiful on a woman as well. Okay, this is one of the first pieces he ever showed me in a picture, and then I said, yes, come to Iowa. Well, you can see why now. That's a gorgeous stone with that beautiful brown matrix, and it's huge, like big, huge, big and huge. And that would fit on a man or a woman. It's adjustable in size, which is also wonderful. And then, okay, how many ways do you love that? Okay, that is beyond exquisite. It'll be in our photos. They're going to be coming out on our Facebook page, so this one's featured in it. And it was like a yes. Took me about 2 seconds to say yes on that one. And then this, I love this piece. Red coral. It's an older squash blossom, but not with the classic nausea. It's just got the beautiful petals. It's in the little bit shadow box, where it's shadow boxed on the red coral. Gorgeous, just very simple and beautiful. These are not on it. These are separate. So if you have an interest in, this is a vintage earring as well, but it's not on the Back Road Treasures. So if you have any interest in that, we can price it separately for you. All right, that's it. We hope you can join us. If you want to let your friends know, they can just you can toggle them, or you can give them the text number, and they can jump in on the fun and the fray as well. There will be more pieces than what you will probably want to buy. There's 123, San, yes?
Yeah.
120 plus. Yeah, and we're not totally done, right? We're still kind of tweaking with it. And so you never know. And the last day, I usually make Cindy crazy, and I go, I think we want to add this and this and this. So that may happen. So we hope you can join us for Back Road Treasures, number 15. Great and awesome designed Native American jewelry. Much of it is vintage in this particular collection, but some new as well. And I think you'll love it. I think you will. All right, friends. Happy day, happy dance.